Now that you know a little bit more about Xamarin and that you are ready to start getting your environment ready, let's talk first about what applications we're going to build. I have here the first application that we're going to build. This is going to be a Xamarin Forms application. And as you can see, they're going to look pretty much identical. And because this is going to be connected to the cloud, we will have access to the same information. For example, we can sign in with the exact same user. Notice that I have written the exact same username. Of course, the password will have to be the same, and I will be able to log in on both with the same one. After logging in, because again this is the same user, both are going to display the same information, and you can see how we are going to be working with tabs. This application is going to be about adding new trips, new experiences, and using the location of the device to find some information about close by venues. For example, right now I have set the location to certain coordinates on the Android emulator, and now with those coordinates, the application has found some venues with the help of the Foursquare API. And then I can write some random experience, select one of the items, and save this new experience. And now that experience is going to be, of course, listed on both applications. Notice that now it appears on iOS as well. And because it's the same information, we will also be able to see on the map where this was added. And we will be able to see this in the form of pins. And finally, we will also have a profile, where we are going to be filtering these items that have been added as travel records. So of course, we're not only going to be learning how to get information from the cloud and publish to the cloud, and use some information from an API, in this case the Foursquare API. We're also going to be learning to do all of this with Xamarin Forms and with some of the best techniques there are to create Xamarin Forms applications. We will also create Xamarin Classic applications. And I do mean applications, although it's really just one project. We're going to have a client application and more like an administration application. What this is going to be is a delivery application. We will be able to sign in with an end user on one and with a delivery person in the other. The main idea is that the user, the main user that we have to the left on Android, is going to be able to add more packages. For example, let's add one that is called Juki, just for example, and save it. And that is going to be appearing in the right if we navigate to the waiting tab. Notice that is now here. And if the delivery person selects it, that delivery person, although right now the coordinates for delivery are 0, 0, so we see the ocean, but they'll be able to get directions to that place and select that they want to pick it up. So once they have picked it up, they can head back to the delivering tab and see that they are delivering this item. Back in the end user application, you will see those deliveries from this user that are still waiting for a delivery person, or this one that is out for delivery because this user to the right on iOS has already picked this up. And now the delivery person can select that package that they are delivering, again, get directions right now to nowhere in the ocean, but now set this as deliver. As soon as it is delivered, we can navigate to the Deliver tab and we can see how it is now listed in here as well, and not in the deliveries anymore. And finally, because this has already been delivered, this user will no longer see that in the Delivering tab, but in the Delivered tab. So as you can see, these applications are going to be depending a lot on cloud services and a little bit more on maps and location. That is what we're going to be learning to do. So now that you know what applications we're going to build, let's get started. In the next section, we're going to talk about what requirements you need on your computers to be able to develop with Xamarin. And we're going to get your environment ready so you can get started and create these applications.